Hey everyone, welcome to the Sugar Free Academy with Brittany Sewell. Today is a day that's all about you guys, so I left this day open and made plans to ask you guys what is something that you still are wanting to know whenever it comes to being sugar free. And I got some feedback specifically about how to look up and research eating out at restaurants. So I know I covered that in week 2 of the Academy, but I guess I underestimated how not everyone may know exactly how to Google those things in the menu, the nutritional facts, and the ingredient list of restaurants. So today I'm going to show you a tutorial. That's why this video is a little different. I'm going to show you a tutorial on my computer on how to do that. I've picked 2 different restaurants, 2 different meals that we're going to be looking up. So I'm going to show you how to do that. So we're super lucky because we have Google and we have it on our phone, on our computer. I do suggest doing your research before you are in the midst of lunchtime rush hour and needing to make a decision. Do your research. Like I told you last week, have those places that you know what you order, you know what your go-to sugar-free meal is ahead of time, so you can suggest to go to those places. But we're going to start with Subway, and we're really just going to focus on the bread at Subway because you can mostly get some meats and veggies that will be sugar-free, staying away from a lot of the sauces, not getting honey ham, things like that, but you can make a good sugar-free meal at Subway. But let's look at the bread. So what you would type in Google, you would go here and you would put Subway nutritional facts. You type that in, it comes up here as nutrition of Subway. So we're going to click that, and you have Subway's website with all their nutrition. You have sandwiches, salads, breads, flatizza, all their different meals. So I'm going to go to bread specifically, and you click over here on breads, and we're going to come over here and find sugars, okay? And we're going to look at the sugars down this list. So if you look down the list, there's only 2 of them that have a low sugar in them, and that would be the flatbread, which has 2 grams, and the sourdough bread, which has 2 grams. And this is looking at just a 6-inch sandwich. So what you see is there is sugar, but the next question you're going to ask is, well, where does the sugar come from? Is your sugar coming from sugar, or is it coming from something else? So you're going to pull up something else, and you're going to Google. We'll start with the flatbread because it was 2 grams. So we'll Subway flatbread ingredients is what you would Google next. So first you look up the nutrition, and then you look up the ingredients to see where the sugar is coming from, just like you do on the back of the label of something that's boxed at the store. So we're going to go here for bread, Subway, so it pulls up. So we are so lucky that we have all this. It gives you everything that is in all the breads at Subway. So if you look here, we have the flatbread, which is what we're looking for. And you see, this is the multigrain. So multigrain, you look through here. Oh, sugar is one of the first 6 things. So let's look at the flatbread white. Enriched unbelievable. You want to go through here. Sugar isn't one of the top. Then it says less than 2% of the following: non-fat dry milk, wheat gluten, salt, sugar. So you're looking at the white flatbread has less than 2 grams of, it's less than 2% of sugar. And it said there were only 2 grams in it, so you know it's 2 grams. So not very much. We can also scroll down here and look for the sourdough bread, which also said 2 grams of sugar. We have sourdough here. You go through, it does have sugar in it. So you notice I've already looked through all of these, and I'm just telling you, all of their breads have sugar in it, which makes it pretty hard to eat there unless you're just looking for a low sugar diet. But if you're looking to go totally sugar free, it's going to be hard to eat there. So to make this video not too long, I'm going to go back to Google, and we're going to look up nutrition facts. Oh, here it is. Information. I already have it typed in. Nutritional information for Chili's chicken enchilada soup. Something I really like to eat. It's at Chili's, the enchilada soup. So a lot of times soups or sauces, things like that, you just have to be wary of them potentially having sugar. So you go here. This is the Chili's chicken enchilada soup. You scroll down, you look at sugars, and it has 1.5 grams of sugar. That's really pretty great, but let's see where the sugars are coming from. So the next thing you would Google would be ingredients ingredients for Chili's chicken enchilada soup. So you look up the nutrition, then you look up the ingredients. This one actually doesn't come up with the Chili's website, but it does come up with a lot of the copycat recipes for that Chili's enchilada soup, and you can click on one of those and pretty much trust those. Or click on a couple and just check them. Check the ingredient list. So I've already clicked on several, but I will show you that there is no sugar in that. Probably you're looking at that 1.5 grams of sugar coming from the crushed tomatoes. So that would be a safe thing to eat at Chili's. So I hope that helps. You can do that from your phone or your computer. All you have to do, decide what you are wanting to eat, Google it. So you Google the ingredient list, you see how many grams of sugar it has in it, and then you go find out, is that sugar coming from natural foods like tomatoes, or is it coming from the actual sugar that they put in the bread at Subway? So those are the two-step process, the ingredients or the nutrition label and then the ingredients, just like you do at the store on the back of a box. So I hope that helps. Do your research ahead of time before you go out to eat, because you are going to have much better success eating out if you are prepared ahead of time. I'm telling you, preparation equals success. So prepare. If you know you're going on a date, go ahead and decide what you're going to eat during the day. Do your research and be prepared. So I hope that helps. Let me know if y'all have any questions today, and enjoy going out to eat and eating sugar-free and feeling successful and not feeling bloated and full and like you failed. So you can do this.